Driven by it 1,000 times along Lady Bird Lake, one of Austin's most recognizable and unique-looking buildings, the Seaholm intake plant, which helped cool the power plant next door. As work gets underway to redevelop that area, there's a new effort to redevelop the intake building too, and you could play a role. It's prime property right along the park and trail system by the lake. So, what to do with it? On Saturday, an open house for the public to come by, eyeball it, and make their own suggestions to the Parks and Rec folks.
We've had everything from aquariums to mini restaurants to a deck and a dock out front to open it up to the lake. We've had ideas on gallery space, on rental space, on bike storage and rental space. We've got a lot of great ideas.
There's an actual competition to adapt the land in this Art Deco building into something new. Artist David Gaddy was there to illustrate the public's ideas, but he's got his own.
This building for me just screams art. I mean, it screams art either, as display and exhibit and performance, creation, schools, that kind of thing. So to me, I'm throwing, because that's where I come from.
Sylvie and Brian were walking the dog when they saw the plant was open today. They came in and offered their own ideas. She wants a special market.
Sort of like the Pike's Place Market in Seattle, where it's a year-round market with fish and meat and veggies, and instead of having to go to the farmer's market during specific hours where not everyone's available, you can just come here whenever.
The top 10 finalists will have their visions displayed at City Hall. Eventually, the Seaholm plant will become the latest jewel along the lake. And the top 3 submitted plans each will receive a $5,000 prize. Now, plans are already underway to redevelop the old Seaholm power plant facility on the other side of Cesar Chavez. This month, work began on the parking garage. Construction will be completely done by 2015. The plant's been an iconic example of architecture in Austin for years. Construction started on the plant in 1950. It had a capacity of creating 100 megawatts of electricity. That's about 8 megawatts less than can be produced at Mansfield Dam on Lake Travis. The building's Art Deco style quickly gained recognition. In 1984, Austin's Historic Resources Survey targeted Seaholm as the highest priority building in the city to preserve. Well, the plant closed in 1989 and plans soon began for redevelopment. One big advantage for repurposing it is its solid construction, concrete walls 3 feet.